Okay, this is gonna be weird. I'm not gonna lie because I don't know what's gonna happen. My name is Steve Jaguar. This is a BeerNative beer review of something. Let's get into it. It's Advent Calendar Day 4. So if you're wondering why there's no Advent Calendar Day 1, 2, and 3 is because I was in Las Vegas, yes, for work. And if you want to know what the first 3 were, you can go check out my Instagram, which is also BeerNative TV. I did a little reel of it. And Instagram cut off my reel. And now that I've realized this, tomorrow for day 5, I will show that reel. It's only a minute long, so you can see the experience of opening 1, 2, and 3 in a few minutes, and boom, we'll be on to 5, which will be exciting. But I don't know what's going to be, and neither do you. So if anybody is watching, which is highly unlikely, thank you. But I am gonna, and as this rolls forward, I know I tend to get more viewers because people go, "Oh, it's going to happen daily, awesome," and I want to see what's going to be. But let's find out together, shall we? All right, let's bring in another me. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Oh, bad freeze maybe there. Follow me. Hello, dog. All right, here we go. Number 4. Now, I'm way out here, and this is how you got to hear me. Hopefully, this is not the easiest box to get into. Okay. Beer right there. Okay, I know it's a bit choppy. I think the result from this camera is not so good. So let's kill that. Yeah. And then, boom, exit. So what do we got? Let's check it out. It is actually super appropriate. I'm dreaming of a wheat Christmas. American wheat beer with orange peel and coriander from Rooster's Brewing Co. in North. I know this is in North York. I can tell you where they are. Not too far from the House of Trembling Madness itself. Let's take a little look there. You want to learn more about roosters.co.uk. Wow, that's a good domain to get. Surprised they got that. Just look at the ingredients here. American wheat style beer brewed with the addition of orange peel and coriander seeds. That sounds okay, but a little different. So let's crack it. Super Christmassy, though. I mean, that's a great idea. You tend to get that in Christmas-themed beers. This is the first Christmas-themed beer I've got in the Advent calendar. There might be 1 or 2. I'm going to pop it open. I like wheat beers. I think the Blue Moon beer, which I think is called something different in America now, is a little different in the way it. I think it's actually changed its name as well. And I realize, look how scattered my brain is after being away for so long. Is that I don't actually have a glass in here, which people are gonna like. Be man, dude, come on, get it together. Let me just give it a little whiff. A little sip because it's poured it down my nose. Oh, it's a little, it tastes a little lagery, actually. Wheat style beer. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't catch any of the critical ingredients, like just straight there, but I'm not gonna be too excited. And I had a plastic glass, which is like the total sacrilege in terms of beer, but you know, we make do. Times are tough. It is light as. Look at that. It looks like a lager. By the way, this is a Toronto Maple Leafs. This is a collector's item. Check this out. This is a plastic glass I kept from the last game at the Maple Leaf Gardens. And there's probably people who are Leaf fans are going, "What? You're using this for a beer review?" So there's no winning, right? Particularly for the Leafs. Anyway, let's give it a go. That's pretty good. It certainly has a Christmassy thing, the citrus, I guess the cheater elements, as I might call them. Super light malt, a little bit of coriander, really subtle, and a little bit of zest from the peel. Means it's not sweet. like one of my most hated Clockwork Tangerine Brewdog beers. It's actually super subtle. I think they've just kind of left it as it is. I don't think they're being too adventurous with it. I can see the dog behind me right there trying to get out, getting impatient with listening to my voice, as I'm sure you are as well. It's pretty good. If you just like wheat beers and you don't, and you know, maybe you're too impatient to add an orange peel to your own wheat beer. I don't know who that is, but maybe this is kind of a nice little stock item. It's not as Christmassy as like some beers I would expect. I'm gonna say pretty neutral on it. It's not blowing my mind, but I actually like it. I think as a beer, like a hot summer day beer, I would throw back a few of these. So little ironic that they've gone with what I would consider to be a real sunny day beer and thought that will be our Christmas beer. You know why they did that? Is because they thought of the phrase, "I'm dreaming of a wheat Christmas." Somebody thought that up and went, "Yeah, that's a great pun. Let's make a wheat beer for Christmas," not thinking that really at Christmas nobody really wants a wheat beer. They want thick, pungent beers with, like porters and stouts. Anyway, nevertheless, I digress. It is a nice, ironic Christmas summer beer with a little bit of citrus flavor into it and a little bit of coriander. Like the coriander, they could have upped that a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's a nice start to the day, and it's a great prep beer for a World Cup game in just under 1 hour, where England are playing Senegal, and I will be there watching that. I'm not a massive football fan, but I love the World Cup. I love seeing anything played at its highest level. So there's day 4, kind of a weird one. I do have a very nice IPA from day 3. I'm going to probably, finish this little thing off and then go in and prepare that for the game. And then my brain will be in the right place to cheer mindlessly for any time the ball moves. Tune in next week. Tune in tomorrow when I'll be doing daily reviews just after the workday, usually around 5-6 o'clock UK time, and you'll get to see the rest of the Advent calendar. I welcome anyone to join me with your own beer, perhaps. If not, well, then watch this here, now, or in the future. I am signing out. My name is Steve Jaguar. Thank you to the House of Trembling Madness for making this amazing box of beer for me. This is BeerNative. Steve out.